Hello students, welcome to English lecture. Today I am going to give you the explanation from your prime English, lesson number 6 and lesson name An Old Woman. An Old Woman was written by Arun Kulatkar. Students, before giving you the explanation of the poem, I would like to give you a little information about the poet. Arun Balkrishna Kolatkar was an Indian poet who wrote in both Marathi and English. His poems found humor in everyday matters. He exerted a profound influence on modern Indian poets, including Ranjit Hoskote. His first collection of English poetry, Jejuri, won the Commonwealth Writers' Prize in 1977. The poem An Old Woman is taken from Jejuri. Student, let's begin with the explanation of the poem. Let's have a little introduction about the occasion of the poem. The poem An Old Woman gives a graphic picture of an old beggar woman. The decay of the old woman here symbolizes the decay in our own lives. She grabs hold of the sleeves of a person and tags along with him till the person gives him a coin in alms. Like all other beggars, she insists on getting something from others. She is a poor woman who has lost the promises of her past and is reduced to the present state. The speaker in the poem views her squarely and becomes aware that decay has set in her person. Student, it is very important to understand the exceptional graphic which poet has thrown in this poetry. An Old Woman is a follows a formal structure in three-line stanza or triplets. The final line of the poem varies with the single stress decisively bringing to the abrupt stop. The narration is third person. The old woman is referred to using third personal pronoun. In the poem, you can see the you in the poem makes the reader feel as though he is the tourist. The poet's word choice imagery are stark and realistic. These are the elements of the poem. Let's begin with the explanation. An old woman. First of all, student, we have to understand that what is the thought, what is the development of thought while writing this poem. It is in 11 triplets. First five triplets are about the indifference, apathy, and irritation felt by the poet. In sixth triplet is where the attitude of the poet changes and he sees things in different light altogether. Last five triplets are an expression of the change in perspective. An old woman theme is based on two categories. How our prejudice makes us judgmental. We judge people not on their merits but on the basis of our preconceived notions. Means if we have thought something about a particular person, we'll create that particular image throughout our but student that is wrong. A situation and a person can changes along with the time. You cannot calculate a same person throughout your life. You have to discriminate the person and his situation according to the time and situation. So this is what poet Arun Kolatkar explains in this poem. And in An Old Woman, there are two main characters. The poet is a tourist and an old woman. Second person narration to get the readers more involved in the action and the sentiments of the poem. Let's begin with the very first line. An old woman grabs. Grabs means to hold something or to catch up something. Hold of your sleeve and tags along. Hold of your sleeve means hold of your sleeve. Your is indicating in this poem to the poet only. He is the narrator, so poet is explaining that an old woman grabs of hold of your sleeve and tags along. Tags along means she is going at back of you. She wants a 50 paisa coin. She says she will take you to the horseshoe shrine. Now, student, you have to understand in these lines, poet is very clearly explaining the actual scenario in this poem. The reader is given a glimpse into a moment in time for the tourist visiting the ancient land of India. The scenario is unforgettable as in the character that is thrust upon him. It is here he is accosted by an old beggar woman on the deserted hills of Jizuri. Yeah, tourist, met with a old beggar in the deserted hills of Jezuri. It is repeatedly referred to as old. Why poet is repeating old? She is helpless to do anything other than what she does. Now, eventually, he tries her to hold on him. So he turns to stop this graceful scene, and in return, he could return with 50 paisa coin. She says that she will, on return of his money, she will take him to show the horseshoe shrine. Now let's move further. You have seen it already. She hobbles along anyway and tightens her grip on your shirt. Now, in these lines, can you see that now he's saying that he has already, you means tourist. He has already seen that horseshoe shrine, but still she hobbles along anyway. She's going at back of him again and again and tightens her grip on your shirt. On your shirt means your hair is denoting to tourist, poet, or you can say Arun Kulatkar, anything you can say. So she's hobbling and she's going at back of him, and she's just want that he should go along with her and to see a horseshoe shrine. She won't let you go. You know how old women are, they stick to you like a burr. Means you know how old women are. Now poet is explaining that old women are, they are they will go at back of you, and till the time you will not listen to them, they will keep on hobbling you, and they will not let you go. And in the same way, in these line, poet is explaining that she is not letting him to go, and she's grabbing grabbing his shirt, and she stick to him like a burr. Now, I hope you have understood in this paragraph. Now, student, you can see that the poet is explaining about meeting a two culture, the new word tourist and the ancient Indian woman. Symbolically, the tourist initial lack of sympathy means initially he is not having any sympathy towards that woman, and her travails represent the world's view of the poverty stricken countries of the world. If you cannot see it is not there, the tourists intend to make her leave him alone, but is reduced to a, he's getting irritated, and again she's holding his shirt and making him not to, not to go away. So in the same way, she is just, trying not to let him go. Now let's come to the next stanza. You turn around and face her with an air of finality. You want to end the farce. Now, in these lines, student, it is very important to understand. This is a very important, this is the turning line of the poetry. When the poet, when it is, as I've told you, that the socioeconomic status of India, where even a 50 paisa coin is precious to the old women, and it seeps into the heart of the tourist. Now, just imagine that for the 50 paisa, she's just trying to, to make him not to go, and she's doing all the sort of thing. Now, when poet now, can you see that in these lines, poet is getting irritated by this persistence? The tourist decide to face her with an air of finality. Air of finality means that he decide that he will not yield to her, and thereby wants to put an end to the farce. Farce means a kind of drama. He presumes that his no nonsense reaction will deter her, and when you hear her say, what else can an old woman do on hills as wretched as these? Now, this is a turning point, student. Please understand very carefully. When he presumed that his no nonsense reaction deter her, but the old woman's matter of fact question, what else could an old woman do to survive on these wretched hills? This strikes the narrator like a thunderbolt, and he immediately got astonished by these words, and it immediately strike on his heart, and he look at towards the old woman very closely. You look right at the sky, clear through the bullet holes she has for her eyes. Now, the stark reality that hits the narrator allows him to see her at closer quarter. When he turns to look at her face, he's shocked. There are two deep sunken eyes that look like bullet holes, means those two eyes looks like a bullet holes. Her skin is wrinkled and cracks begin to appear around her eyes and spread beyond her skin. And As you look on, the cracks that begin around her eyes spread beyond her skin. Now, in these lines, you have to understand that poet is explaining the structure of that old woman. Her skin is wrinkled and cracks begin to appear around her eyes and spread beyond her skin. Now he feels that everything is falling apart. Now let's go further. And the hills crack and the temples crack and the sky falls with a, these are the lines, and the hills cracks means that he feels that everything is falling apart, everything is cracked and in dunes. The cracks spread beyond her skin to the hills and the sky. There is a catastrophe. The hills crack, the temples crack, and the sky falls and shatters like the sheet of glass. Now, here, with a plate glass clatter around the shatterproof crone who stands alone. Now he's just, denoting while seeing that old woman when he looked at the back and he saw that the creek spread beyond her skin to the hills and the sky. There is a catastrophe. The hills crack, the temples crack, and the sky falls and shatters like a sheet of glass. But the old women stand there as a symbol of all round degradation. Yes, let's go further to understand it in detail. And you are reduced to such small change in her hand. Now, in these lines, the poet is explaining that that old women stand there as a symbol of all round degradation. The narrator feels ashamed. He is reduced to the small change in her hand. In a moment of realization, the narrator tourist finds himself narrator find himself reduced to in his self-esteem. He is awakening to the real world makes him feel small, as insignificant as the small coin he gave the old woman. Now, student, it is very important to understand that this poem might be have an end, but it is very important to understand the critical condition which is shown by Arun Kulatkar about this country, where the 50 paisa is even having an importance for that old woman. She's not having any. When she asked the, when she asked from the tourist that what an else work an old woman can do in this wretched hills, these are the very you know uh, devastating lines which immediately, like a thunderbolt, it hurt to a narrator. And he immediately got a clear picture about the, present situation of the country, where an old woman is begging like anything, and he's just ignoring, like as we all do for the beggars. Student, as we all know that whenever we met with a beggar, we do this type of behavior what narrator has done. So there's nothing, nothing astonishing. It is like a common behavior or attitude accepted by the Indians. So I hope, student, it is clear that in this poem, Arun Kolatkar poem, the main theme is about keeping what is important in perspective. In this case, an old woman and her heritage, the land from which she comes. An old woman clutches a tourist's sleeves and tags along with him. She wants a just 50 paisa coin. For this, she offers to show him the horseshoe shrine. This refers to a legend centered around a horseshoe shaped depression in a rock about Khandoba, means here it is in Jejuri, and she is just tighten his her grip, and she just want to not let him go. These are the, these are the sentiments which poet has denote in this poem, and very beautifully he has shown the current situation of the country, and how do we treat with the beggar, how do we treat with the old woman and old people. This is the pathetic condition which is shown by the, which is shown very clearly in this poem. And like the poet has used, she clings to him like a bird like a prickly seed pod that clings to clothes. And like they have used air of finality means just ignoring and try to ignore that lady. So these are the, these are the words which is used by Arun Kulatkar, and just to, just to donate the situation, the current situation of the country. And he has used in a, in a very legend way that the true believer reverse and the septic doubts, and the different behavior of the different people, while while portraying the situation of a of an old woman. I hope, student, the poem is very much clear to you. And on my next PPT, I have given you the question answers, word meaning, along with the difficult word also. So please go through that and keep watching videos, and keep reminding me if any kind of new things you want in the video for the explanation. I'm always there to help you out. Have a good day. Thank you.